What's up everyone, Drew and Hunter from Misfit Athletics, and today we are talking about the push press. We love to use the push press as a way to overreach when it comes to pressing strength, and this is just sort of a stepping stone from strict pressing, getting used to putting a barbell overhead, and then being really efficient and strong when it comes to the push jerk or the split jerk. Now all of that is out the window with inefficient movement. We don't see this movement particularly often in its own, in the true form of a push press when it comes to CrossFit. That means it's a skill transfer exercise. So we need to make sure that the positions that we're in, the way that we are, we have our front rack, our feet, what our dip drive looks like, also looks like our push jerk and our split jerk. So Hunter's gonna go ahead and throw the barbell into the front rack right now. What I want you to notice about his front rack is he has a full grip on the barbell. That allows for a closed system where he can wind his elbows in a little bit. We always want to see an inward angle from the hand to the elbow, and then another inward angle here back into the shoulder. That's going to allow for external rotation, and that's going to allow for his thoracic spine to stay vertical. Now we're going to look at the lower half. He has a pretty wide stance here, and as he goes into his dip, we just want to make sure, so I'm actually going to have you bring your stance in just a little bit. Good. Go ahead and go back down into the dip now. We want those knees to be tracking at least in line with the feet, if not outside of the feet. That's how you know whether you're going too wide or not. If you get way out here and you dip, you get a little bit of internal rotation, that is going to be exacerbated every single time you add a little bit of weight there. So we have that nice front rack. He's going to go down into his dip position here. And then as he goes to extend, obviously we need to hit that extension before he's going to press the barbell overhead. But I want him to think about driving into his heels and opening up his knee joint rather than throwing his hips forward. Good, go back down into the front rack. Let's go nice all the way through the movement now. No pause in that dip. As you notice, short and aggressive when it comes to that dip drive, that is exactly what we're looking for. You can go ahead and put the bar down now. So again, we need to make sure that if we're going to use this as a tool to put big weight overhead in any of the jerk movements, that there is that skill transfer. So when you get into that dip position, instead of that lean back and that hip forward to try to get as much weight overhead as you can for a single rep in the push press, train it so that you can be stronger when you're in your push jerk, when you're in your split jerk, and it's going to go a long ways. Give it a shot. We'll see you next time.